Just waiting for my pump to turn off anytime now. Ah, the joys of living with a well. But this video is going to talk a lot about more self-sufficiency. So let's dive right in. Hello, Morgan here. Welcome to another exciting video about preparedness. You know what? I get really excited about preparedness because whenever I see things like this, it makes me feel really empowered that it's like, all right, you know what? This just solidifies the fact that none of these outside services are here for us. They provide us a service. That doesn't mean they're actually here for us. That doesn't mean they actually care. It doesn't mean that they have to provide anything. This is the same with any service that you can think of. The grocery store, gas stations, propane, heating oil, diesel for, your heating oil. Literally any service that you cannot provide for yourself, okay? This also includes public schools. Basically, if you have to go to the store to get it, that is a service that could be gone just like that. And it could be not even because that they couldn't provide that service, but it could have been because, well, maybe they just can't because they're going out of business because of the economy or whatever the case may be. Now, of course, there's going to be things like grocery stores and the gas stations and propane and things like that. That's going to be around pretty much all the time because those are things we need, right? But even so, none of that is guaranteed. None of it. So in 2024, it is my goal to get you as self-reliant as possible. And do not mistake what I mean as self-reliance. I still want you to go to the grocery store and continue to buy preps a little at a time. Get those canned food, get that rice, get those things, right? To be prepared. I also want you to grow a garden. I also want you to find your local farms. I also want you to find ways to produce food at your house. I have an indoor garden that I'm going to be showing you guys. These are things that you can do no matter what area or space you live in. I promise you, we need to get out of this headspace of I can't do this and into the headspace of we live in the age of information and we can learn anything and we can do anything, okay? This month, the end of December of 2023, I am starting a 30 days of survival series where I'm giving 30 days of survival tips, one tip every single day for 30 days. After that, I'm going to be doing a 30 days of cooking outdoors. Then I'll be doing some other challenges and things to get you even better prepared. I just want to see you thrive. I want to see you prepared. I don't want you in this situation going, well, gosh, I pay for electricity. They should provide it for me. Nope. Nobody but you are responsible for you, okay? You need to evaluate what energy you need. First of all, like these lights are on right now. I don't have to have these lights on. I can have my lanterns with some candles. I also have wax in order to make candles in case I run out of the candles that I buy and I make. And I do a variety of these things. And that's what I want to help you understand. You don't have to just make everything from scratch. You don't have to just buy everything. Do it all. 2024 is the year that you are going to come up with plans, goals, strategies, and finally be prepared and feel comfortable. But again, don't mistake what I'm saying by you're finally going to be prepared as in that's the end. Because preparedness is a lifestyle, as you've heard me say probably a million times, and you've heard a lot of other preppers say. This is a continual thing. I've been doing this over a decade now, well over a decade, and I'm still doing it. I'm still learning. I'm still loving it. And there's just so much to do and learn and practice. And it can feel overwhelming, but at the same time, you're never, ever, ever, ever going to be prepared unless you just start. Starting is the hardest part, but you gotta just take that first leap. And if you're looking for some sort of guidance from this video, I want you to go to the store, get some non-perishable food, get some non-perishable waters. Well, obviously the non-perishable. Get some, don't get, open water sources or anything. Get some water bottles, okay? I don't know why I said that. I was just on the kick of the non-perishable. Get some flashlights, get some batteries, get some candles, get a few things to help you get by. It is winter at the time of recording this, so go ahead and think about how you might stay warm in the winter time and whatever other needs you might need. I'm going to have a video. The questions you need to be asking yourself is this. If during a disaster How would I continue to eat? What food would I eat? What food is available in emergencies or disasters? Second, how am I going to cook or prepare that food? Do you have alternative cooking sources? 3, what type of lighting do I need? How much lighting do I need? And when am I going to need that lighting? Like for here in Alaska, we might need a little bit more light than some other people, right, in the lower 48. But, we could get by with a couple candles, a couple lanterns, things like that. Number 4, if you want to supply any additional energy, you might need to look into some gas generators, diesel generators, propane generators, and solar generators, which I have videos of all the above. And 5, what would I do for hygiene, such as going to the bathroom or, just washing yourself, right? If it was extended periods of time, what would you do in order to continue to thrive no matter what the emergency happens? Do this for me. Take this action right now. For the next week, I want you to go through your everyday. What do? You make coffee, you eat, you take showers, let's say there are books or movies or things that you like to watch, okay? I want you to evaluate everything that you do in that day. And then I want you to say, if I didn't have power, how could I replicate this day? Because in an emergency or disaster, we want you to be so prepared that I don't want it to be any different than any other day. I want you to get up and get your coffee, get your breakfast. I want you to then go read, books or watch movies or whatever you're going to do. I want you to just continue on with your life as normal with slight changes, such as getting out a lantern or getting out your alternative cooking method or whatever the case may be. I want you to be prepared to the point where no matter what happens, you're not fazed. You just get out that emergency stuff and do it. Adapt and overcome. Here we go, 2024. I'm ready for you. Are you? Let me know down in the comments what you are going to be doing for 2024. I cannot wait. But remember, there's no better time than right now to start. Don't wait for a new year. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for any of these things. Just start right now. You got this. I promise. Head down to the link that goes to my website where there's tons of guides, checklists, all these things to help you get better prepared. Thank you all so much for watching Conquer Tomorrow by Preparing today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.